Boom. I almost got that timing like perfect. I was trying for it. I was like a couple seconds, just a little off. Good day though. Let's see what the showcase has for us. Bring forth. Also, we have a chat as well to look at, which is interesting. We might minimize it. We'll see. Actually, you know what? Minimize that. We don't need that right now. What is this warning?
7 years ago, the veil tore open, and the worthy were claimed. We were left behind. In our desperation, we called to you, warrior, to stand against the darkness.
How is this? Could you imagine I watch FTL? Could you imagine?
With our best, you will forge a path through
Internet would break.
Long decayed. Together, we
I don't know what this is. Is this I don't think this is Remnant, is it?
When we die, we will leave this place. But you return again and again. Really? And why have you come? Is this our salvation? Or is this the end?
Okay, so new IP. Seemed very reminiscent of Remnant from the Ashes.
Get a deeper look into the world and high-impact action of Armistice, exclusively on Xbox Wire.
No game HUD though, so I'm a little meh on that one. I have no idea. That's a good question. How much FTL? Oh, what is it? Skull and Bones? I don't think this is definitely not Sea of Thieves. This reminds me that New World is gone. They're gonna be shutting that down, which is wild to think about. Everyone kind of knew that was coming, but still. I'm gonna say that this is New World Zombie Edition. The Mound. Okay. Look at this zombie shooter. Oh, yes! Here we go. Well, in this case, it's the Xbox handheld, which is ROG, which is a weird name. Let's go, Dave the Diver. This was supposed to be already out. I was supposed to already be playing it. Oh, that's a catfish. Okay, I saw that available today and I panicked for a split second, but no. Okay, so early 2026. They need to get that done. I'm ready for it. Is that what it is? Okay, I'm excited about this game. I've had this game wish list for a while. This game was inspired by Hollow Knight, but it's got the Plague Doctor vibe, and it's going a different direction, but the same framework. And you get guns. This has been in the works for many, many years, since the first Hollow Knight. Inspired. And you can see the Hollow Knight like similarities, but that's okay. Because you get a scythe, you get guns, combos, big epic boss battles, Metrovania vibe. Oh look, you get cards apparently. Yeah, they kind of like expand upon the format. Oh, it looks so good. Yeah. Crowsworn. Crowsworn. They gave no date though. Damn it! I've been showcasing that one forever. It's hard for that one though because it's been years. I think it's a small dev team too.
It's just another day, right? Wrong.
What the hell is this?
Once forces beyond our reality trapped me. It was a one-way ticket to a whole new world.
Wow. Okay.
The question isn't, what can I do to survive?
Feels like a junkyard Final
What can I
Fantasy
do
meets a
to
Flash
find
game.
my way home?
Well, apparently there's a first. I didn't know there was Echo Generation 2. Where's Echo Generation? I didn't know that. It's like a Dave the Diver. Okay. That was new gameplay, that is true. I like the little summary there. Okay. What is next for Vampire Survivors? That's a good question. They got enough money to make this kind of cutscene? The garlic. The garlic!
Next-gen graphics, an endless open world, compelling storytelling. Nope. We're milking this bunch of pixels like there's no tomorrow. Come again to feel the magic of the average Italian countryside in a game that will change your perspective. A new adventure begins. Explore maps, level up powers, kill monsters, find treasures. Either take your time and be tactical, or play as fast as you humanly can. The outcome is always accurate. Use wilds to break the combo system and summon survivors to trigger cascades of effects.
This is a Balatron version of Vampire Survivors? What?
Unhinged chaos of Vampire Crawlers, the Turbo Wild card from Vampire Survivors. Coming as soon as we think it's ready.
Good, and we're done. Great work, everyone. We managed to
That's
go on 4
fantastic.
minutes without ever saying neither card nor deck building. Nobody will think we're just another roguelike deck builder. We're in the clear.
Oh, they're taking
Podcast
the
our interview with
piss!
developer Poncle
I love it.
To understand their bold approach
Balatron
to
must have given
follow
him
up
some
to Vampire
tips and
Survivors.
blessings.
Exclusively on
I
Xbox
love when
One.
indie devs do this. That's great.
A 00 agent needs
That'll
the
be good
fastest,
and
most
fun.
dynamic, and of course most striking car when they're on duty. Hybrid, twin-turbo V8.
Got James
over
Bond now.
1,000 horsepower, 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds.
I can see why you were thinking
carbon fiber
Bloodlines.
chassis, and a few modifications you won't find in the brochure. Meet the Aston Martin Valhalla. But this one is only for 00 agents, James. If you want to drive it, you'll have to earn the number.
.007 First Light will be honoring a long line of iconic Bond vehicles. Find out more exclusively.
How much do they
on
cost
Xbox
per
Live.
expansion, though, is what I want to know. Is it like $5.99 per vehicle? Maybe $12.99?
We've been undercover at this human gas station for 1 month now, and no humans have found out yet. My job is to get everything ready and in place for the invasion. To help with that, we've got Schlope here, our lead scientist, once featured in a very popular magazine on Probalia Tita 12.
Our state-of-the-art technology allows us to blend in and gather all the data we need. Of course, it's important to keep this place up to human standards. Otherwise, the scary ones show up. We need your help. Everyone is being called to Earth to prepare for the invasion. The mission depends on
This
you.
looks funny. Like a good, funny co-op game. Yeah. That's gonna be probably a hit. Games of this style lately have been doing really well. From Peak to Lethal Company and so on.
I've been alone in this place.
This might be Bloodlines, maybe. Or
It has been
Stalker?
suffocating.
Probably Stalker.
I've lingered here far longer than I ever meant to. Retracing old steps and replaying every moment. Wondering where it all fell apart. But why? What's the point? You can't rewrite what's already happened. My path brought me here to this corpse of a home.
This is wild.
These fading memories. They're all I have left.
Oh.
You fought so hard not to drown.
I guess this is a new IP.
Yet here you are.
Survival horror, I'm for it.
Deeper. It feels familiar, doesn't it?
Ooh, there's like a block system.
Every moment you
Ooh,
dwell
puzzles?
will lead you closer to inevitability. If you still had a chance to leave, would you take it?
Total chaos. Available today? Oh. How much is it right now? Hold on. Where am I?
We know from experience what it means to be away from those we love most of all. To you living in new surroundings, we send a message of
Hey, Azatec. How's it going, bud? It's been a while. It's good to see you.
think of all
Welcome,
the new
welcome.
sights you must be seeing.
This is Little Nightmares 3. I gotta play that series. I've heard good things about Little Nightmares. That's why I'm looking over on the Steam and wishlisting Total Chaos right now. They have a demo. It said release today, but it's not even available on Steam yet.
You are all leading.
Even though the thing did say Steam and Xbox.
I know You won't forget us.
I'll bookmark that though. Total Chaos looked good. Another survival horror that looked really like in depth. That and Ill are two that are really big on my radar. This is not Little Nightmares. I assumed wrong. Had a Little Nightmares vibe though.
This story begins the same way so many do in this world.
Sorry.
With blood. When a man loses
a Western 8-bit.
Ain't nothing.
All right.
Them from setting things
3D
right.
Western 8-bit.
Not even death. But it's gonna take more than iron to save the one he loves. Because the one thing a bullet can't stop is time.
Don't tell Enter the Gungeon that. Don't tell Enter the Gungeon that at all. I like the vibe though. Right chicken. Welcome, Raisin. Yeah. They've done a lot with this, considering you see a game like this, you think it's not that depth because of like the way that the art looks, but they kind of went with it pretty hard. I like the vehicles. And it's got like bullet hell roguelike looking elements.
He has to find her before it's too late.
Daddy! What took you so long?
Damn. Actually didn't look too bad for what it was. It feels, you know what that feels like? It almost feels like it's gonna have like a Hades level of progression. You know, when you play Hades, you get more and more of the story as you kind of progress. I bet you like the town, you know, the bar, the saloon, all that is gonna be like your hub. And then you kind of do repeated runs probably and get more and more information. That'd be my guess.
Hey, little bunny.
What?
Still alive? Because if you bite the dust, your right is mine. Just a heads up.
Hey, Ray. You got the spark?
Ran into a few bumps.
Literally a bunny. Combat bunny.
But yeah, I got it.
Hey, that's Stone Guards, too. Team effort, remember?
But Ray, stone that came so easy. Aren't you worried it'll bring trouble?
Relax. I'm counting on trouble.
What was that turn-based game where like there were mutants? I think it was Mutant or Mutants. What if this is like Mutants 2? If so, this would be like a turn-based, would be my guess. If it is Mutants 2.
This belongs to me now.
Bunny versus deer.
Finish him.
It's a hack and slash. There's a hut, by the way. There's a health bar. I'm impressed by this little health bar. I'm blocking it with my ugly mug, but there it is. There's HUD. The hell, man?
Walk right in and shove.
That hippo, though.
Boss, the treasure's yours now.
Good work. As for the bunny, have the boys clean him up, fur and all. Then spice him up for tonight's snack.
my god, it's like multi-class, like Borderlands? What's this game? What a name, Zoopunk! It fits. That game looked too polished for its own good. I almost played this. We might need to go back and play this. It just looks... Well, I like gambling with not real money. Gambling with not real money is fun. Very. Oh, Balatro reference. Okay. Nothing new, just that game being displayed. Alright. What is this nonsense? That nonsense was, Clover Pit. Oh, Unholy Fusion DLC. Oh no. I saw a saw blade.
Roguelite.
Guess you got to give up your right or left arm probably for a little bit more cheddar. You know, just like real life with the casinos. You know different.
On Xbox Wire.
Also, welcome so far.
Listen up. I don't usually ask for help. But this isn't just another target. It's the crazy part of me. I gave him life, and now he wants mine. I've tried to bury him, but this motherfucker just keeps coming back.
Exactly. It's better to it's better to gamble with fake money.
So Eminem brought his back up.
Looks like we're doing a Hitman of Eminem.
Choke me with a wire, aim a gun at me. I come back louder and stronger.
That's amazing.
So what's it gonna be, killer? Are you ready to dance with the devil, or are you too deaf to hear the beat?
This is it. Let's end this motherfucker.
Slim Shady with Hitman. That's kind of funny.
Eminem
They need to do more
targets
stuff
his
like
alter
that.
ego in the
They
new
need to do that
elusive
with
target
like.
mission for Hitman. Learn
They
more
need to do that with
exclusively
everything.
on Xbox Wire.
That would be funny. We could do. You could do Nicolas Cage. You could do superheroes. You could do anything. Just to be funny.
We thought all his knights were dead. Yet Lamorak sends one more. I almost admire him.
Tyranno! But you're one of the White King's sorceresses. You destroyed the White Lands.
That destruction is in fact salvation.
You're insane!
You know not of what you speak. Accept your defeat.
What? I got my controller. Let's go. Holy shit.
She's created another folded realm. I can't reach her.
We cannot cross two folded realms, but this spear shine.
What the hell?
She's human again.
Even if 50% of this is correct and real, I'm happy. For the record, because this looks amazing. See, this is the kind of boss fights I want to fight. Holy shit.
Even with your new
It's so cutscene-y though that I'm confused.
Enemy of my enemy, I lend you my strength.
We fight as one.
I don't know, this is getting me. I'm a little sus right now. Because like that bar in the top left hasn't moved at all. I don't, there's no mana use. I don't know what's going on up there. The bottom is moving. Did you see that red dot like Shakiro Shadows Die Twice appear on that character? Yeah, come and think of it, the bottom had like a, wait a minute, that's a stamina bar for the boss. And when it went away, they had the execution icon. They're fighting in the reflection of the water and going back and forth.
Loyalty without inquiry is in itself a betrayal.
Oh, it went to cutscene.
Your loyalty has condemned this man.
Tides of Annihilation. Holy shit.
Get more insights straight from Eclipse Glow Games on the story, setting, and gameplay behind that high-flying, unedited boss fight. Exclusively on Xbox Wire.
Is Xbox Wired like a digital magazine or something? For like gaming news? Because if so, I'll connect. I don't know what that is yet. I mean, I watched if they were asking about it earlier. That fight was very enthralling. It got my attention thoroughly. It was so good that I was sus of that last fight. I don't know what we got going on here, but I'm for it. We're gonna do some God of War on the Hindu realm. Is that what's gonna happen here? The river Styx. They're like bat monkeys. More bat-like. Random nose piercing. Can we go back to the other game? No gameplay. I want gameplay. Do what the other game did. If gameplay was the way.
Find out what details lurk behind the gorgeous and evocative world of Raji Kali Yuga, the follow-up to Raji, an ancient epic, exclusively on Xbox Wire.
So far we've had... Alright. This is interesting. So we've got... This was good. Clover Pit we already knew about.
What's happening, friends? Welcome to Unlocked. It's IGN's weekly Xbox show. We're coming at you live here right now. It is 10:31
Hold on. Was this the end of the Xbox showcase?
On November 20th, 2025. We're live immediately following the Xbox partner preview for the fall that we just watched. I'm joined by Miranda Sanchez and Michael Hyam. Always good to see you both.
All right. I'm not interested in that. Hold on. That was it? It was 30 minutes? Are you fucking kidding me? I heard rumors it was gonna be 2 hours. What the fuck? It was a partner preview, sure, but shit. I can't believe that. That's it. So I don't know why this is. Wow. Okay. Well, that was. I ain't listening to them. So they just started the stream, just the countdown. Most of this entire stream is just the countdown. Hold on. The first 2 hours of this stream was just the countdown. Okay. Wow. Well, there it is. It's over. That is not what I was expecting at all. Okay. Let's go back and let's pause and actually see what we got going on here. We're gonna filibuster a little bit here. Okay, so first game I thought was kind of like Remnant of the Ashes or something of the sort. Yeah, no worries so far. The preview is over. I'm dumbfounded at how quick it's over. It was 30 minutes. And I'm so confused. Yeah, no worries. We're gonna break down a little bit of what we saw, and then that's it. Damn, I thought it was gonna be 2 hours. Holy shit.
Worthy were claimed.
So this was interesting looking. No HUD though.
Really? And why have you come? Is this our salvation? Or is this the end?
And then we have Dave the Diver. So that was interesting. New IP to check out. It looks really interesting. I like the armor setup on it. And then of course we had
Deeper look into the world and high-impact action of Armistice, exclusively on Xbox Wire.
a little bit so far. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. But it's a new IP. It looked like a couple of things. That's why I was confused when we first saw it. And this was this mound and like Cthulhu related. So they're like, so this is like a first person, almost like Kingdom Come Deliverance style, right? New world. And they're combining some Cthulhu lore with some Native American lore. It looks like. Zombies. Again, no HUD on this one, so... When I first thought this, I thought maybe a New World DLC, but then that MMO's going away in 2026. So it's not that. I almost thought Skull and Bones, but it's not that either. I don't know how well that'll do. That'll be interesting. Of course, we had Dave the Diver, which is great. Looking forward to that DLC we'll be playing. We're gonna be replaying through the whole first bit of Dave the Diver in preparation for the DLC, and then play that save into the DLC as soon as it comes out is the plan. Because any excuse to replay all of Dave the Diver, I'm for it. Yeah, a little bit so far. A little bit, yeah. And then we've got this one, which this is heavily inspired from Hollow Knight. The devs even talked about it, and it's very clear. But I've been keeping an eye out and wanting to play this game at least 4 years now. That they've been hinting and giving kind of updates. It's a real slow drip, but they've been doing it. But this is going to be really good when it does come out. If you like the Metrovania style. Right, if you like Silk Song, Hollow Knight, I think this game is going to tickle that for us. Plus, it's got like really cool animations like this in the cart. It's got like just a little bit of puzzly. You get a gun, some cool new combos, some power-ups that they showed. The gameplay, they've made a lot of progress and good, a good bit of content for me to look at. Really, get me re-excited. That just looks satisfying. I feel like he could possess the enemy there for a moment. That was cool. Plus you get a scythe. Yeah, this is cool. The art style looks really polished too. It's so well animated, it's ridiculous. I see why they've spent so many years on it. Yeah, that's gonna be a big one. What else did we have here? We had this strange card game that's like turn-based. I don't know. This game is like a weird amalgamation of like a lot of things like over the years. I don't even know. You get a problem with games like this, and this is opinion. What I'm about to say is that there's nothing wrong with them. It's that it's too much of too many other things instead of a specific direction and genre more refined. Like the Crow's Sworn feels like a Metrovania, but like really refined, and you're like, ooh, it's got this like kind of enticing. Xbox doesn't hold power for you anymore. Yeah, that's for most people. I'm with you on that, Soulfire. I think mine is capable, but I really don't want to go to Windows 11. I do need to learn Linux. I've been putting it off, but yeah, you're right. And I'm in the same boat of like the Steam machine, because I've been debating, especially with the new year, kind of really deciding to finally get a GPU upgrade. But if I can just get a Steam machine that will play most games that you would get on Steam, I would actually be okay with that, because then I could just hook that up, stream, and have like basically it would free up actually things if I could run my gaming off a Steam machine. I know he's done Death Stranded, but he's got another new IP that I have not. It wouldn't surprise me though. But he's got like a studio. But you know, he's kind of like lightning in the bottle. He's got some of the cult following's a little much, but I like most of all his stuff, and Metal Gear was freaking ahead of its time, way ahead of its time. But yeah, like these games, like to go back on it, there's nothing wrong with them. It's just, I don't know how to put it. They're too many, like I said, there's too many ideas in one instead of being refined. And then of course this was the Vampire Survivors, which was amazing. They did this cutscene and then made fun of it. It was beautiful. Hilarious and right in their wheelhouse.
Next-gen graphics, an endless open world, compelling storytelling.
And they had to have done this with the help of the Balatro collab they did, because they're kind of tongue-in-cheeking referencing that. But this will be interesting.
No. We're milking this bunch of pixels like there's no tomorrow. Come again to feel the magic of the average Italian countryside in a game that will change your perspective. A new adventure begins. Explore maps, level up powers, kill monsters, find treasures. Either take your time and be tactical, or play as fast as you humanly can. The outcome is always accurate. Use wild.
Oh, I love horror games, yeah.
And summon survivors to trigger cascades of effects. Get overpowered and plow through enemies, or carefully customize your abilities to control the...
What we got here? Knock. OD Knock. Oh. It's Kojima Productions. I have not seen this. Okay, I'm here for this. That's understandable so far. I love horror games. The two games in particular that I'm looking forward to, or one in particular, is Ill. Ill is going to be a really good one. It is like way over the top, crazy. And then recently we just saw one, Total Chaos, is on the radar. Both of those are like 10 out of 10, looking like creepy, like what the hell? Where am I? But in the depths of hell. But no, I have not. This is interesting. Well, let me go full screen on this. The red door. It was blurred out. That's interesting. Adds to the suspense, though. You know, it's a real shame that they never really expanded upon PT more. You know, we kind of live in the reality now, you know, today of like the way it's gone, where it's just people have inspired and kind of done things like it, like Visage and stuff, but... Mm-hmm. These games will get you real good, too, on the scary side. Oh, that's the crying baby. Yeah, this is very PT right now. Like, and Kojima was a part of PT. Back in the day. Ooh. The earthworms over there. Oh, look at the eye in the picture opened up. Holy shit. goosebumps. Holy shit. I did not see this. This is amazing. That's amazing. When is this coming out? Don't forget to get the demo and never delete it. That's a good point, actually. That's a good comment. That's an accurate comment. Get the demo and never delete it. Oh, that's a PT reference right there. Yeah, he's up there. I agree with that. That is definitely a thing. The thing about it too is it's so different. It's enticing because it's so different. That's the best type of storyteller. It's like it enthralls you. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's gonna be on the radar. Yeah, I didn't no idea.
The unhinged chaos of vampire crawlers.
That looked funny.
From vampire survivors.
This was this other scary game. This is Total Chaos, speaking of scary. Since we're on the topic, let me go to the beginning of this. This looked really interesting. Yeah, we need some original IPs.
Isolated and rotting away. It has been suffocating. I've lingered here far longer than I ever meant to.
Yeah, this has got like a deep pull into survival horror, but it's got like that Evil Within mixed with some maybe either PT or just kind of like something that's screwy in your mind. Because it looks like we're kind of in weird realms.
Wondering where it all fell apart. But why? What's the point? You can't rewrite what's already happened.
What do you mean, Soulfire? Is who's still around? Or what? I'm not sure what you mean.
These fading memories. They're all I have left.
See, that's a goop hit. No. Go back to that. That looks terrifying. The developer. You mean Kojima? He's still around, if that's what you mean. So you get to fight things with a pickaxe.
You fought so hard not to drown.
Hoagie. I don't know that. Why do I don't know if I know that name, to be honest. What did they develop? Is that the guy who did Silent Hill, maybe? Oh. I see. Yeah, I was Googling that. I don't know, actually, to that question, now that I kind of see where you're going with this. My apologies. Yeah, I didn't know their name. I don't know. Maybe? I don't actually know. But we could use some more Duke Nukem or something like that, yeah. Or just some kind of other original idea. I'm for it. I played Wolfenstein. Wolfensteins were fun to play. Even the old ones were fun to play. Oh. There's also a lot of devs coming out of retirement too. Just from demand. Why is my phone doing something? Push phone. Alright.
And yet here you are.
But yeah, I think we're gonna definitely have put this one on there.
Tracking yourself.
Throw a pickaxe. This looks good.
It feels familiar. familiar, doesn't it? You love
See, there was a blocking mechanic there. Get some spider people with a pickaxe. It looks very visceral, I guess. That other one, though, with Kojima is more psychological, and this is a little bit more like Resident Evil. You're in it, fighting. Like a dash of Silent Hill.
Would you take it?
Yeah. Creepy shit. Creepy. But yeah, that was good. They did a nice little summary in between the game showcases. I wish this was longer, though. This Western game did look interesting, at least the driving part of it. This game was way more polished than I have ever imagined. I think a lot of things are making indie games hit the mainstream. I think we're seeing a lot more indie game success because I think you're right on the mark, like bullseye. It is the over monetization. It's the slop, and also there's a little bit of a thing where it gets harder to do something the more people you have involved. Right? Again, I've not been fully in there to note every detail, but I know from like real life that when you have like a team of 10 people do something versus a team of 100 people, coordinating is a lot easier with 10 people. And I think there's a little bit of weight in that, the over monetization. And there's a thing where people forget when you have a large group of people, the more people, the more the responsibility gets diffused to others. And that can hurt things. You know, that's how bugs will get stayed in, or something kind of gets left to last minute, and then you got crunch and so on. That can be applied to like not just game dev, but all kinds of projects in real life, really. But yeah, the over monetization, people, they don't care. I know that they'll pay it. There's like a minimum. And the sad part is that they're following the money, and the money is, you know, like a gold vein that they're hitting it, and they're going for it. And mobile gaming in particular is where the big gold vein is. It's sad that most people today, most gamers, are introduced to gaming not how we were introduced at all. It was introduced via phone. Yeah, I think a little bit. I would say too that the culture, like everyone's also just looking for something. Everyone's getting a little nostalgic. They're wanting some old templates. Some of the newer stuff is also focused purely on aesthetics or graphics, and more people are wanting less graphics and more mechanics and customization. Like back in the day, right, you had memory limitations. And so the graphics were like a baseline. This is literally all we could do. And so the rest of the time and energy went into clever mechanics and ways to build the world and tell things with less. Now we don't have any issue with that. We have all the memory you could ever want. But with the graphics, they keep playing like graphics. And it's like, all right, we've hit the plateau on graphics. No more there. Let's do mechanics. And that's where indies shine. It's because indies focus on that. That's what they start, and graphics are later. That's why you get like poly or 8-bit, 16-bit, 32-bit, what have you, right? Oh, Vampire Survivors. That's what the Discord bubble is here, is Vampire Survivors talking about their expansion because I'm in their Discord. That's kind of funny. But yeah, We've been currently seeing it with Ubisoft. That's the one I've been currently following, as they have ceased the trading of their stocks, and I'm pretty sure they've been bought out and are about to be completely absorbed and merged into either Tencent or was it Tencent and someone else? That's what I heard rumors, but I'm thinking Tencent. They have a large bit of their stocks, and they've been buying it for a while now. Yeah, flashy possess only gets you eventually so far. You need substance to back it up. People are getting bored, but yeah, hyper realistic. Yeah, they want something also to make you feel better. Like, as simple as it is, like a game like Stardew, right? It's just kind of slice of life, fun, right? It's got its mechanics, but the graphics are kind of a side note that people don't really care. Have I been following the Subnautica 2 story? Yes, I have, and I don't blame you for being upset at all. You're talking about somebody who loves Subnautica. I love Subnautica. But yeah, the story has been interesting. It's going into legal hell, and unfortunately, if history is anything of any indication, which it typically is whenever games, studios, or IPs go into legal nightmare hell, the game does not bode well. It turns into a disaster. When are we gonna do the hardcore random recipes 200% no locker challenge? I don't know about no locker. Can I store my item? How do I store any of my items anywhere? Do I just put them on the ground in the middle of the ocean? I do like the idea of a randomizer, though. We do need to do a randomizer. That would be fun. This game was weird, too. Oh, yeah, this was the bunny game. I believe so, yeah, Soulfire. Yeah. There's a couple good randomizers out there. You can only pick up things as you plan to craft. Jesus. Well, that makes food kind of difficult. And water difficult. Alright. Clover Pit, we already know about that. What was this one? That was the Hitman. This game, like, I don't know what they did or I don't know how much this is just set up, but like every bit of my being just goes crazy about this game. I got some pretty girls, you got fucking epic boss battles like angels, and the mechanic setup of where they're transporting back and forth in the reflection of the water, like even if there's just a cutscene, is cool. And that's the kind of like stuff I want to see. That's funny so far. Gotcha, I watch FTL. It's a so far. Yeah, that's right. Okay, shush. Shush phone. I know. Alright. But yeah, this I want. I don't know what to do or like how, but like I want this game. I don't know what this is, but I just want it. Like, this is so animated. It's beautiful, but it's like it's disgustingly animated. Like and I mean that in a good way. I kinda. It's kind of a hack. It's hack and slash kinda. It's gonna play like an Elden Ring or Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Like, it even had the similar what's the word? So this is like a stamina bar. This is one of the few games that had a HUD. I don't know if they just glued this HUD onto here, by the way. They could have done that. Wouldn't surprise me. So that's I'm a little sus because it's so like cinematic. Especially, and also this bar didn't really move much, so it's just kind of stuck there. No, it's some original IP. I see why you think that, though. Tides of Annihilation. This is some JRPG, like you said, Final Fantasy. I don't know what this is exactly, but it looks like just pure pleasure in the eyeballs. I mean, what is it? We're at like 30 here. Like, it's like 5 minutes of just pure enticement. This is how it starts.
One more. I almost admire him.
Tyranno! But you're one of the White King's sorceresses. You destroyed the Whitelands.
That destruction is in fact salvation.
You're insane!
You know not of what you speak. Accept your defeat.
I'm flabbergasted by this.
Lamorak! She's created another folded realm. I can't reach her.
We cannot cross two folded realms, but this spear God. Take the spear.
Oh, not Tifa, but the other one, right? I think I know what you're talking about. I can't. It starts with an A. Always forget a name. Yeah. That'll sell copies, though. No, I want FTL, no.
Even with your new we end this.
Yuna. Ah, there we go.
Enemy of my enemy, I lend you my strength.
We fight as one.
Yeah, if she was a brunette. Yeah.
Tyranno of the Nine.
I never played 7 to know. I stopped at 6, the beginning of 6.
You will not escape justice.
Okay, right there, boom. Did you see that? Look at this. This is really important, okay? I gotta pause at the right time. I think I know how to do like frame by frame. But there's a moment in this that's really interesting to me. Right, you see their stamina down here? That's at least accurate. And they lock on, so there's like a lock on. This is very reminiscent of Shadows Die Twice.
You will not escape justice.
There. You saw the red dot appear for a moment, and that's straight out of... Can I go like frame by... Hold on, frame by... Is it this? Yeah, here we go. Go faster. There! That dot! I know that dot! There it is. Perfect. That is the same execution indicator in Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. So it's in that same engine, whatever this is. And that gameplay was like really incredible. So it's not far-fetched, but again, I don't like the way that this is just kind of clipped up here and there's been no change. It's kind of weird to me to kind of suss this out. But like, this is a wild looking game. Go to hell. Yeah. But what's coming up is what's really cool to me. This. You begin fighting it as if it's in the reflection. That's also its sky. That's cool.
Without inquiry is in itself a betrayal.
And it goes into cutscene. Very fun mechanic.
Your loyalty has condemned this man.
Just beautiful. It's just you see like again cutscene. This Final Fantasy's got, you know, cutscenes that are this detailed and epic, but damn. This is one of the better videos we've seen in this whole showcase. Like, there's a lot of games we're excited about, but in terms of just like new IP that just, what is this? My antenna goes off. It did it. This has been the best one at the showcase. And then, is that guy giving a middle finger? What was that? I thought it for a moment. And then the IGN's gonna be talking about stuff. I'm good. I don't need to hear them. I think we're like toward the end of this now.
Get more insights straight from Eclipse Glow Games on the story, setting,
We saw this strange game.
You see a lot of...
No.
I think it's really...
No?
Oh, I guess.
Okay, that was it. Damn it! I wanted more. I'm glad they did the Day of the Diver, though. They did showcase that. And a couple ones that I am excited about. But man, it ain't much. We're still in a desert, boy. Your prediction that was the game's intro, you spawn years later after the cataclysm has ended, that would track. I could see that wholeheartedly. Either way, or maybe you fall, like that was your past life and you spawn into a different world and that's where you'll go eventually, like at the end game, and you get all those powers or anything like that. I'm all for it. Well, that's gonna do it for this showcase. I kind of thought everything would go a little bit longer, but I filibustered just bullshitting here for 30 minutes, and the showcase was way short. Well, I think the next time we do something like this specifically will be the game showcase. As for tomorrow, we might go ahead and go back to Devil May Cry 4. I put it on pause because I was feeling hesitation, so I was like, nah, I won't listen to that. But that, or we're gonna... There's a funny, scary game that I was wanting to play, and a funny, difficult game I was wanting to play. Both have to do with chickens, funny enough, and eggs. That have kind of got my attention. We might do something like that this weekend, maybe. We got D&D, of course. Of course, Thanksgiving for me. Everyone on the American side, so I'm kind of I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but that'll do it for the showcase for today. Absolutely, so far, great vibes to you. Great vibes to everybody, in fact. But most of all, don't forget, if you want a long, detailed, and awesome showcase that tickles the tism, you gotta stay unstoppable. Do better in Xbox. I want to see better stuff at the Game Awards at the very least. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.